Princess Eugenie showed off her baby bump again today as she was pictured with her sister Beatrice and their husbands, who were wearing matching outfits, at a West London restaurant. The mother of one, 33, who is expecting her second child in the next few months, beamed in a blue smocked dress alongside her husband Jack Brooksbank and their 2-year-old son August. The family were joined by Beatrice, 34, her other half Edoardo Mappelli Mazzi and their daughter Sienna, who is 1. Beatrice twinned a blue gown with a pair of beige trainers. The sisters were enjoying a birthday bash at the Bluebird in Chelsea, days after former BBC presenter Emily Maitlis said she feared her infamous Newsnight interview with their father Prince Andrew may have hurt them. Jack and Edoardo were both wearing dark jeans, matching blue shirts with white t-shirts below and even the same navy-colored baseball caps. The Duke of York's disastrous discussion addressed questions over his relationship with the late billionaire sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. He denied allegations that Epstein victim Virginia Giuffre was trafficked to have sex with him when she was 17. Within 2 years of that interview, the Queen had stripped him of his military affiliations, royal patronages and use of his HRH title, and he settled a civil lawsuit brought by Ms. Giuffre for a reported £12 million, $16. 3 meters. Writing in The Times, Ms. Maitlis said she and Andrew would be forever interlinked by the most random of locations, Pizza Express, Woking, and the most imaginative of excuses, an inability to sweat. But she equally struggled in the aftermath with how Prince Andrew's revelations would impact his daughters, Beatrice and Eugenie. How could an interview that aimed to provide answers for vulnerable young women not end up hurting other vulnerable young women, his daughters, along the way? She added, "In truth, I think we always suspected the interview could come to define the prince. I think I was less prepared for the way it would come to define me too." Maitlis also questioned whether Prince Andrew had agreed to the interview for the sake of Beatrice ahead of her wedding to Edoardo Mappelli Mazzi just months later. Last week, Beatrice and Eugenie were together at the Princess Royal pub in Notting Hill, where they were joined by a list of friends including James Blunt and Piers Morgan. The Blunts are close friends with a number of members of the royal family. Both James and Sophia were guests at the wedding of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex in May 2018, and Eugenie's wedding to Jack Brooksbank in October. Both Beatrice and Eugenie are expected to attend King Charles' coronation on Saturday. However, their mother Sarah Ferguson, the Duchess of York, has not been invited to the event. Royal commentator Tom Bower told Mail Online that Sarah had excluded herself because of her previous conduct. He added that her presence would provoke critical comment which Charles doesn't need. And royal expert Richard Fitzwilliams praised the extremely wise decision from the king because she has been an embarrassment to the royal family for many years. But the apparent decision has surprised some royal watchers, with Meghan Markle's friend Omid Scobie tweeting, "If true, this feels kinda cruel, no?" Since the snub, the Duchess was spotted in the passenger seat of a Range Rover being driven by her ex-husband.